All right, here we go with hole number 8, Frozen Valley. Different routes you can go here. I think the safest play is kind of a slower speed. This is the Beast, the PD. It's a 10-speed. Kind of like the Sapphire Accurate Glide. So if you got one of those, it would probably work great on this one. But depending on the wind, nice safe play, get you up there. It's not something I throw. I like to throw the Rive, but you can also go forehand route. This is the Glide Roll Rive on a forehand route, just through this little gap of trees. And that's a pretty safe little birdie route there. My personal line, this is not a hole that I get very often. I think I maybe got it once. I've hit the basket a few times. But this is the Glide Roll Rive, just on a backhand. Aim kind of just above that ski pole, or the chairlift pole there. And you can see it definitely has enough distance to get there. And usually with the glide roll, it's going to stop somewhere, at the worst, like 60, 70 feet, give you a shot at birdie. But yeah, if it's that bottom chevron just kind of right there pointed down on the pole, and sometimes I'll aim a little bit higher if there's a tailwind or a right to left wind. You can take a more direct approach on this, and I might switch to that if I can't get it with this line. I just feel like with this line, it's nice and safe, and it gives you a shot at acing it. But you just have to fall in there just right, just to get it to catch those chains, and it just doesn't happen very often. You can go right at it with kind of a more direct approach. It's a little more risky because you can go farther past it, but it's probably going to be easier for me to get the ace. But we'll try this line a few more times. This one's looking really good. Again, I think I've only got this once in like regular play. So bottom chevron right on top of the pole. Again, you can aim a little higher if there's a tailwind or right to left, just to take some distance off a little bit. Oh, drop. Dang it, that was right on line. The lower you aim, it's going to go farther, and see, I'm going to aim a little lower here. A little more direct at the basket, but if you miss, it's going to go way by. See, that was gone. So you can play around with your aiming point, but my typical aiming point is right there on the top of the pole, and just try to get a little bit of hyzer so it has a chance at the basket. Oh, come on. Thought I had it there. Couple more tries and I'm going to switch lines. This is looking pretty good. No, that's 2 in a row. Got robbed. All right, we got a nice one wind. Feeling this shot. I think it's going to drop. It's looking good. No, it's too far. Shoot. Yeah, this is a tough one. There might even be a better line, like trying to skip it into the basket with like a 10 or 11 speed. I think some people do that. I've never tried that. The only skip disc I carry is the Glide Skip Rive. Oh my gosh, so close. So I think we're going to take a little more direct approach. Again, this is a little more risky because you're going to go by farther, but I feel like it's going to be easier to get the ace. You can aim kind of just along this level to get the height you need, and then just depending on where you want to go, I want to pull as straight down as possible, so I'm going to aim a little to the left under that bare tree. This is to the right of the basket. You can see the height is about right. It doesn't go by too far, but if you get like a tailwind at all, it's going to carry quite a ways. So right under that basket, maybe a little bit lower than the base of the tree. And this one's looking pretty good. Oh, just lift it up. You can see there's some of the danger. It can get back in those trees and almost eliminate your chances at birdie if you take this route. So I think that first line I showed you is your safe bet. Going to leave you with a sure birdie chance and a shot at eagle. This is just because I don't want to keep trying that other line. I think I can get this one faster. See if we can zero it in a little bit. But what I'm doing, this is a glide roll rive, just top chevron, just under the base of that tree. You can kind of adjust the height a little bit depending on what the wind's doing. Then obviously adjust the hyzer and the, oh, right on line. I need to lower my aim point a hair. Adjust the hyzer and hyzer based on the wind, of course. Got a nice one wind here. Those are usually the best winds, or non-winds I should say, to make these. All right, we got this. I knew this hole was hard, but I figured I could get it a little quick. Oh, this is looking good. Yes, finally got it done. Probably not the line, unless it's a one wind. I think it's a pretty safe line, but anything other than that, it's probably not the best. We'll go for back-to-backs here. Again, that first line aiming on top of the pole is my go-to line. I'm going to stick with that one, but it is aceable, and hope you enjoyed. Let's move on to the fun hole number 9. Appreciate y'all watching me play some DGV.